Sitting on an island in the middle of ice cream, we once again come to play Kirby. Hello everyone and welcome back.
Hey guys, let's continue on.
If you're wondering why the minigame was back up there at the top, we actually stopped the video to show off the intro cutscene in the last video. It's just, well, we should have done it at the beginning, but we weren't really thinking. I'm sorry. It happens. We don't think a lot about that kind of stuff.
Especially the two of us.
Yeah. I don't know why you kept trying to do that. If you want that power, you're gonna have to... I mean, if you want to hit that, you're gonna have to get a power that can hit upwards. Parasol would do it if you had it, but I don't think you have it.
I think I didn't grab... Yeah, there's no door to go back there, is there? Oh, I'm coming back eventually, viewers.
No, I don't think that's a necessary secret.
Alright.
I don't think we'll actually come to those just yet. I think the first one's in World 3. See, in this game, secrets amount to parts of the map that you have to fill in.
Oh, and Sword, as always, ever since its inception, this game, can be used underwater.
There are very few powers that can be used in water.
And jump! Jump for Great Kirby.
Of course, future games in the series, they add a lot more powers that you can use in water. I love these bomb blocks. You hit them and they blow up everything in the line around you. Or everything that it's attached to. Well, that's not a very good description. Every normal block that's attached to it. It's not like I blow up the scenery or anything. Gosh, for an LP'er, I don't explain things very well, do I?
There's worse. Oh, Kirby Dash.
I call hacks. The guy's using the wall hack, or the no-clip cheat. You need to get him banned from this server. How dare you clip through walls on my Nintendo video game? Hey, look who it is! It's Meta Knight.
I think, and his troops.
The Meta Knights. Man, you had to be pretty vain to name a group after yourself.
Ow! They're nice.
It's actually a better idea to hit these guys with normal power. No, I mean suck them up. Oh. It makes more sense because...
Ow.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you what you did wrong here.
Okay.
Okay. That dude with the ball and chain, all you have to do is stand there and inhale him. He'll run right into your mouth, pretty much. He'll just jump right in and die.
Okay. Let's do this again. Hello, Meta Knight.
My minions, attack! Now, there are several different types of Meta Knight troops. There's the ones with the electric fork. There's the ones with the big ball and chain. There's those ones with the axe who can throw it like cutter power. Like that. And then there's the other ones with the ball and chain that will stand stationary and throw it outwards. They always kind of are like mini-bosses in this game. And you have to defeat them. Well, of course you have to defeat them. They're mini-bosses.
And I did that actually better than I thought I would.
Hey, look, it's fish. Don't you just love fish? Especially when they're trying to kill you.
Come over here, thank you. I wasn't risking that one.
Nope, you're just gonna spit water at him until he died.
Which apparently works.
Of course it works, it's Kirby.
Right. Oh, it's 2. So do points at any point give you 1-ups in this game? Is it enough points for one?
As far as I know, there's no amount of points you can get for a 1-up. Believe me, I played this game enough to get a lot of points.
Okay, what museum power do we have? Laser and... Ooh! Okay,
Laser's one we haven't seen yet.
Kirby can fire a laser beam. This beam will bounce off slips.
Now, the thing about laser is it's actually kind of weak in this game, except in specific circumstances. But it's still an okay power. And its picture down at the bottom looks so much more potent than it actually is. Oh, we went from being on the ground into the clouds. How? And now we're back on the ground again. Kirby's just all over the place today. I'm sure all of it makes sense in some way. After all, this is Dreamland, the land of dreams. Nothing has to make sense here.
Remember, nobody can dream.
Well, just because nobody can dream doesn't mean that they won't. That makes no sense. It doesn't have to make sense. It's Dreamland.
Oh, jeez. All friends have to rub my eye. My body picked the worst possible time for that.
Well, you still handled yourself pretty well.
Barely.
I love Brontoberts. They're a really cool-looking enemy.
Ooh,
and
rock!
Now you're gonna fight a new mini-boss. One that gives you a very interesting power. That you wouldn't be able to tell by looking at it.
Kirby's body turned into a solid rock. In this form, he cannot be hurt by enemy attacks.
At all. The only downside? He can't move.
But at least it's not on a timer like in say, Dreamland 2. Huh?
What power do you get from a clock? Well, the answer will actually surprise you. I can't remember the name of this boss for some reason. Actually, I can't remember the names of a lot of bosses.
I was right. Kirby can sing his favorite song 3 times. I wonder why that song hurts enemies.
Well, maybe it's because Kirby's a bad singer. Or maybe it's because his favorite song is called Scream Into the Mic in A minor. The megaphone. And then there's this mic stand. And then my personal favorite, except you're going to have to drop it if you want to get that one up. We're going to have to show up what the laser actually does. So is it worth it, or are you going to skip it?
I'm deciding.
I don't know, dude. You did just die a little bit ago.
Still 5. Yeah, I'm going to get it.
We can always show it off later. After all, there's plenty of mics in the future. And that is the laser's best ability, is its ability to bounce off of slopes. Plus, I think it's useful in this next area, too. Unless I'm wrong. Oh, never mind. Those guys take a long time to attack.
Ow. Hope there's health in here.
There probably is. You just gotta go through a lot of enemies to get to it.
Ah, that's why.
Yep. Take a hit to get 2 back. Oh well, it's a third of your health, so...
Yep.
Any health's good health in my book.
Indeed. Or I could have, walked another 5 feet.
Well, how would you know that? I know very little. I've played this game a whole bunch and I've forgotten enemy placements. It's ridiculous. Then again, I never really was good at remembering anything.
Oh, I missed another one up.
Just ask Michael. Oh, and we get our first instance of a gladiator arena.
Okay, how does this work before I even walk in there?
You face a boss, and if you defeat that boss, you get its power. And a maximum tomato. Or maximum tomato.
I'll feel safer with fire. 2 fighters go in, only 1 will leave. You can get a tomato and an ability for a win.
So who's the fighter? Mr. Frosty himself. Who's still easy. I don't really like this arena much. But at least you get some excitement from the crowds. They scream your name as you beat someone senseless.
Alright, stage 5.
Yes. More forest in the ocean. Now, I wonder, who exactly will be the second boss of this game?
I have a few theories.
I bet you won't guess.
I bet I won't try.
It's actually not something that you could probably guess unless you've played the game before.
There are weirder bosses anyways. I can think of a particular one in in crystal shards. You might want to talking about, don't you?
I'm sorry, I didn't catch it.
I said there's always weirder bosses.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of a particular one from Crystal Shards.
Yeah, there's several weird bosses in the Kirby series. The boss in this game actually makes sense, though. Don't forget to go down. You kinda have to.
And woo!
Oh, those enemies there will give you the most useless power-up in the game. The sleep power-up.
I hate the sleep power. There's only one point that is good.
I believe they're called naughties.
Oh, put me up.
Okay, so you didn't have to go down there, but it was very useful that you did. You gotta be careful with wheel ability, because when you first start it, you'll actually go backwards slightly. Ow.
And of course, the moment when you're not... Wow, the game's slowing down.
There's too many enemies on screen. That's one of the problems with the original Nintendo. After it reached a certain amount, there would be lagging frame rates. But this Nintendo was still awesome as a classic system.
Indeed.
And I always got used to the lag slightly, because it never really bothered me.
You look at these people dealing with big systems that have lag.
You definitely want one of those guys.
Me? A power that's been everywhere. High jump. Kirby can jump many times higher than usual. Jump and dive attack to beat the enemy. Jump attack?
Well, if you fall for a certain enough distance, you'll do a dive attack. You can chain multiple jumps together. Just keep going up, dude.
Ah.
Unless I'm wrong and this game doesn't have the ability to go into the moon. I think that's a secret. Nope, I was wrong.
Not in this game, it seems.
Not this time. Though I think you did just miss a secret.
Oh, fake tomato.
Yeah, in order to get that tomato, you have to have the inhale. You have to have inhale set up, because you can suck the tomato out from under him.
Ah, okay, I'd forgotten about that. Onwards! I need to start hitting one, jeez. I kind of miss the rewards for actually beating that. You know, the items, the health, the stars.
True enough. Here's your first warp star door. You couldn't use the one in the previous area, because you didn't have any place to go to.
And that'll take me straight back to the first area.
Yep, very useful for traveling once you've gotten a long way through.
Alright, I have a bad feeling I'm gonna die at least. Oh, this fight!
I don't remember what the name of this boss is, but I do know that I think it's a lot easier in this game than it is in future ones. Like the Return to Dreamland remake. You can get several powers from her paintings. Like if you eat the car, you'll get weird. Get that!
Copy it.
Eat it, yeah. Mic her. I think they removed the ability to get a mic power up from her in that one.
I should have paid more attention. Okay, let's do this again.
Yeah, you can't just focus on one thing in this battle.
Too much happening for you to do that. It just goes in the same direction, so you're going to draw a card first.
Except this one's not going to come down and attack you because you were over there. I actually kind of like the idea of this boss.
Ow. Oh, missed the wallaby.
Let's see, what's she going to make next? Another car! Only this one you won't be able to get to.
Just like the first.
Because they move really fast.
Thunderbolt again.
That one will actually give you Ball Kirby, the worst power in this game aside from Sleep. Because unlike Sleep, it's not completely useless. But also, like Sleep, it is mostly useless.
I was pressing 1 to inhale!
You weren't ready yet.
I can tell. Okay.
You better not get a game over against this boss. She's not that hard.
I know, I can tell.
difference. You can eat that and start beating on her while she's making paintings. Although you need to stand a little bit further back.
Ah, I thought she was going to go straight left.
You need to stay out of the middle of the room. It's way better to stay on the sides. You have more time to react. She's done. Just finish her off.
Deathclaw!
Kirby's bad singing won the day!
I'm glad I
Kirby
didn't
knows
get
what
it.
it takes to rock the mic right.
Hmm?
Kirby's got what it takes to rock the mic right, dude.
Yep.
And we're off to the
building.
butter building.
A lot of people's favorite stage from what I've heard. Ha! Poor Kirby.
Yep. Poppy Rose got him good there. It's butter time.
I've heard good things about this stage.
Now, I'm not sure if it's called butter building because it's made of butter or if it's just yellow, but I gotta be
Or
honest.
if it's just a food reference.
Either way,
Well,
it's still a
I
pretty
have
cool
it.
place to be.
This power will defeat all enemies on the screen, but you can only use it once.
And you won't get to use it at all. Called it.
You did.
The fail is strong in this one.
Yep.
Hey, look, it's stone. Yeah, a good place to get stone. Now we're gonna drop some weight on somebody. Hey, look who it is!
I just missed, didn't I?
This is the same guy we fought with stone last time.
And his deadly sound effects. Do.
That's what I call a wake-up call.
Then he gets supposed to fling his music back at it.
He has the same pattern every time. He'll either do 2 jumps, jump back, and start throwing those things, or he'll dash at you and start doing that. Whether or not you jump before he reaches you will determine if he jumps or not, I believe.
Oh, I didn't kill him.
Of course they didn't. It takes usually 3 hits to kill most mini-bosses.
Mic time again.
Of course, you'll use all 3 getting across here, which is unfortunate.
Yeah, I just used it on a Bronco bird. It's worth it.
Okay, here's our first instance of a switch. When these switches are pressed, don't go into the next room. When these switches are pressed, they will activate a hidden area on the map, on the main map, that would not be uncovered unless you hit it.
Alright.
So go back down. This first one's actually very interestingly hidden. Jump into the pit.
Which one?
The one on the right. And there you have it. In an area you thought you'd die in, there's a place you can go on. Gee, I wonder which door you're supposed to use. This arena actually has something useful in it, if I remember right. A very good power to have.
I am Rob Kirby, fear me!
Raw Kirby. We
Rob.
can't serve that here.
Rob Kirby.
Oh, Rob Kirby.
Sorry.
I thought you said Raw.
I understand. I'm pretty... You've been around me enough. I tend not to enunciate my words.
Let's find out who we fight in this arena.
I have laser. I'm good.
It's wheel! It was useful, but only in certain situations. I think most of the areas in Butter Building can't really use wheel power very effectively. But I think after we finish this boss, we're gonna have to call it a video. Victory!
Whee! Alright, guys. We will see you next time.
Yes, we will scale the Butter Building.
With knives and forks.
Yes.